All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. I would like to start off by saying Kal Halal, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rekahak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, the men, women, and children that's believing on this truth. And shalom to the brothers that are out there risking their freedoms to push this truth, to give it to the lost sheep, the house of Israel. All right, it's the brother Sha'alah, and I got this quick little lesson, or just a little message, or sharing a few thoughts through the spirit, rather. Jake working right now. I've been sitting on this for a little bit. I finally caught a little time where I can actually get it out. So, but yeah, I've been seeing this thing going on about that young Jake kid that got popped by this Asian, this Moabite, and I believe Frisco, Texas. I believe it was. I don't know the full story, but I just been catching the back end of everything as far as like the boycotting and everything. And I think it's cool. I think it's a good idea. I think if Jake keep it up, I think it's the righteous thing to do. I think it's wise. It's a wise thing to do. And I think it's a good time for that to be happening right now. Coming towards the end of this kingdom, I feel like it just makes sense. Jakes are starting to come together in some facet, so it kind of makes sense. But I'm gonna go ahead and just play this real quick about this little Moabite boy that is running his mouth and shit, thinking that he thinking that we need them and everything. We don't fucking need you, your Moabite ass, bro. Fuck you and everything y'all come with. Serving people fucking squirrel meat and everything else in y'all restaurants. Any type of abominable food that y'all can think of, because y'all love it so much, y'all gonna serve it to us, and y'all gonna give us the worst of that. Y'all don't even eat in your own restaurants. So, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick.
In any event, fam, this boycott was at first just a concept. But when this guy right here hopped on the internet and started talking really reckless and daring black people to boycott Asian businesses, it turned all the way up. The threat became a reality. Hence, the boycott is in full effect right now as we speak. Black people all over this country are boycotting Asian-owned businesses. In any event, fam, this boycott was at first just a concept. But when this guy right here hopped on the internet and started talking really reckless and daring black people to boycott Asian businesses, it turned all the way up. The threat became a reality. Hence, the boycott is in full effect right now as we speak. Black people all over this country are boycotting Asian-owned businesses. In any event, fam, this boycott was at first just...
I guess it just kept running on and on, but I could barely hear it. I can't look at it. My earphones messing up. So, but yeah, basically like the dude, y'all go look it up. Just do some research on it, and you'll find the guy's video, the little Asian dude talking shit. But like he said, he just think, like Willie D was saying, like the dude just think we need Moab, and he talking about how some foreigners came through and outworked us and bettered their communities or our communities and so on and so forth, and we need them. Blah blah. Same old bullshit they've been spewing, which is not true, because we're the ones who actually open the doors for their stupid ass to have what they have in this country right now. And they would not survive or thrive without our dollar. So that's why I say it's a good idea. It's a good idea if Jake boycotts and continues to boycott, because fuck them. Because Jake got everything they need when it comes to the salons, the nail techs, the lash girl, the masseuses, and all that. Jake do all of that shit in the hood. Jake do every last bit of that shit in the hood. All they got to do is find their chosen few of who they want to run a shop. You know what I mean? Who they want to be inside of a shop. Whoever could come up with the money to open up a little small shop. Even if you got to start it off in somebody's apartment, fuck it, do it. Do it. Why not? Run Moab out your neighborhood. We don't need their ass. And watch how that dollar starts, flowing throughout the Jake communities and shit. That'll be a cool thing to see, But I'm gonna go to this scripture right here, man. In Luke 16. This is about the parable of Lazarus and about the rich man and Lazarus the beggar. And it's really a parable on Jacob and Esau. Jacob would be the poor man, right? Obviously Esau would be the rich man. And I'm gonna just go into it real quick. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but we're gonna start off with 21. So this is Luke 16, 20 through 21. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which represents Jake, like I said, which was laid at his gate, full of sores. All right, full of the things we've been through, the slavery, the hardship, the building, and then what we have built getting destroyed after slavery, time and time again. All right. 21, and desired to be fed with the crumbs, meaning desiring to have those riches and those dainty things, those beautiful things that we even possibly created. More than likely we created it ourselves, and we can't even enjoy the things that we've created, right? Which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs, which represents Moab, okay, let's just say Moab and the other nations, came to lick his sores. He came to, after, let's give you a scenario, after Black Wall Street, things like that, all right? Jacob built Black Wall Street. Esau came and destroyed, all right? Now, Jacob got to pick himself back up, and he got to go live in society the way he was beforehand, and he has to go to his enemy for the want of all things, all right? And the dogs, all right? Remember, you got the rich man, which is Esau. Then you have the dogs, which is the other nations. But right now, we're going to focus in on Moab. Moab bring his little motley ass over there to the hood and said, hey, you know what? He cruising through the hood. You know what? I could put a liquor store right here. I could put I could put a boutique right here. I could put a nail shop right here. I could put this, that, and that over here and make money off these fucking losers. Because that's how they looked at it. That's how they look at us. So that's what happened. We just a money grab for them, right? We're gonna put this this restaurant over here and serve them some squirrel and tell them it's some chicken. Shit like that, right? And that's why I say it's a good idea that Jake is boycotting. Jake should boycott. You know why? Because it's another win for Jake. All right? Because
Are those your trucks?
say what?
I said, is one of those trucks yours?
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor and park over here on this side right here, or kind of back up there toward that trailer that's back up there? See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I mean,
Sitting right over there?
yeah, but the guy on the inside told me to park over there though.
I know the guy on the inside over there was talking about the
Bro, just give me a few minutes. I'll do it. Hold on. Oh, damn. Fucking Esau. Exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking Esau. I'm not finna move until I'm done with this video. Fuck him. Anyways. But yeah, you made me lose my train of thought, man. Fucking Esau, bro. The fucking devil. Anyways. Hey, you man, fucking bitch. You don't even, he got, man, this nigga, I'm not moving that truck, bro. He got all that fucking space. He just want to fuck with it. Man. Anyways. Yeah, so, yeah. Moab. Bring his little silly ass to the hood. And they just feeling like they found a way to capitalize off of Jake. And that's what I was trying to say. I feel like it is a good idea that Jake takes his power back because he has everything he needs, you know, without Moab. Jake could make Moab's food himself at the house. He could make it at a restaurant and do it better. With some halfway righteous food without eating squirrel and shit. Because, you know, Jake's still going to fuck it up. But, yeah, man. These are just small wins, all right? These are small wins for Jake because these are the steps to a freaking so like these are steps to like the race wars and civil wars and shit like that. These are all leading up to that. So that's why I say, yeah, go ahead, Jake, do that shit. These small wins right here is building up Jake's confidence, man. It's building Jake up, man. Jake confidence gotta be back built up, man. Because Jake forgot the power that Jake holds. Jake is a former of all things. Jake is the one who makes things uncool cool. Jake is the one Jake is the coach. America ain't shit without Jake. On all sides. America ain't nothing without Jake. As far as the money, everything. We the most consumers. We the ones who keeping this shit afloat on all levels. So, yeah. So with that being said about you know, Jake building confidence and stuff like that, Judah mainly, because that's who people was fucking with mainly, is Judah. Like even being out here like driving and shit, white folks everywhere just pissed off at Jake, bro. For whatever reason, I get flipped off by Esau at least twice a week for no damn reason, for no reason at all. I mean, literally no reason. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, this bitch just flipped me off. We on the opposite sides of the street. There's no way that I'm in your way. So how am I offending you? I don't even know. I barely even knew you was right there. Like, but yeah, these motherfuckers just mad, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna go to Genesis. I'm gonna close this out real quick. You want me to fucking move, bro? Fuck you, son. Got all that goddamn space, bitch. Go tell that other boy to move his truck. Probably ain't gonna tell him because he's a white boy. Well, I'm not gonna move my truck. Fuck you, Esau. They don't want me to move, bro. Always fucking with me. There we go. I don't think this is really what I was looking for, but this helps though. This is cool. It says this is Genesis 49. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get that white boy to move. Yeah, get that other boy over to move. Yeah. Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion. You know, Judah is represented as a lion, right? And as an old lion, who shall rise him up? All right. Who shall rise up Judah? Everybody's going to rise up Judah. Everybody been rising up Judah. Judah been sick of everybody. Judah just be on hush mouth. He say that shit behind closed doors about how he feel about your ass, but Judah's sick of every fucking body. All right? So, that's why I say these little small wins is what's going to help Judah rise up and do what the fuck he got to do. Because Judah is going to for sure pounce on you motherfuckers. And Judah is going to be a terror among the nations, man. They going to be afraid of this man, bro. I'm telling you. They already afraid of him. It's just like when the motherfucker don't know his potential, but everybody can see it, but he don't quite see it, they gonna always pick on you. They like, you stupid motherfucker. You dumb bitch. You dumb. Nigga, you are a fucking bear. You don't know it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they gonna always fuck with you because you don't know it, or you too timid, or you too afraid to show your power. You too afraid to show your teeth. So they gonna always fuck with you because they feel like they bitched you out. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I say call Allah shot for Judah out there shutting these people's shops down. They already got one shut down. It's only been like a week, I believe. They shut a shop down in Houston. They shut one down in LA. I think 2 of them in LA, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, these is cool little wins for Israel, man. Just, watching how shit pans out. But so I don't know, we're gonna have to keep watching it and see what happens. But so far so good, man. It's all because of, it started off with that young Jake kid getting killed. People, Jake getting tired of people picking on us. Jake getting sick of it, man. Why we gotta eat everybody else's shit, man? Getting sick of it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off right there, though. I'm gonna say call Allah about Shimmy Allah Shah by Hashem Kadash. And Shalom to the elect, hopefully elect. Till next time, Shalom.